I think it was $1,800 a share back then. It's like I don't know what it is today, but it's like $800,000 a share now. I don't know if you remember this. This is when the market crashed, but it had no real reason for crashing. There was a bunch of things that occurred which triggered like a sell-off, and all this, like, people just sold it. Now, personal anecdote, I had just invested some money, like literally a few months before my first investment. I was young. I was like 22 years old. And I had come into some money and I had invested it with a very reputable broker who, and it was like $20,000. And it was instantly that day, $11,000. And I was just like, this is and it's all about timing. But anyway, that's the market. But it was this emotional thing. But Warren Buffett, he was the guy who was like, this doesn't make sense. Like, he looked at it he took a step back, and he looks at things from a different perspective than most people do, which, it'd be great if everybody could, but he looks at it a step back, and he was like, I don't see any real reason for this emotional response to happen. And he took that opportunity to buy a ton of stuff. And that's when his stock really took, it was worth, I think it was $1,800 a share back then. It's like, I don't know what it is today, but it's like $800,000 a share now, like this. But that's where he made that first really huge move, because he had the flexibility of mind to be able to look at it objectively instead of the emotion of it. He stayed flexible, and he said, wait a minute, I don't see this. I'm not seeing what everybody's reacting to. And he made a move that made sense to him.